So again, just like the previous race, be careful into the hairpin. If it's an absolute nightmare, I'm just going to restart the race. If it ends up being atrocious and there's cars off everywhere in the first couple of corners, we're going to restart it. Okay, starting in the 711, because we do always have one vehicle that starts with a number. Okay, it's been carnage. Let's start it again. Let's try it again with the same car. Insanity is trying the same thing again and expecting a different result. Isn't that just practice? Let's just navigate this first hairpin nicely. Nice and easy. Small turnaround. Oh, there's been crashes around here. Okay, fine. We'll start in something slower. Okay, let's swap it. Let's just swap it. Because I want to start with a number. So let's swap it to the 190Z. How long have we taken to get this race going? Hopefully it doesn't do that bug out thing, because I've saved it twice where we get double the vehicles. Oh, it is going to do that because I can't force the model. Oh, sweet. I'm not creating the class again. Oh, and my keyboard doesn't work, so I can't... Why can't I... This race is cursed. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, I'm the furthest back I've ever been now. Alright, well, it's going to be a while before I'm able to start on this one. This video is brought to you by Broughy.com/support. Head to that link for all sorts of information on how you can support my channel, from links for direct support to referral codes, and even an article on things you can do to help your favourite creators. Okay. See how the hairpin is now, with a much slower car. Restart again, overflow to get round back to the front again. Yeah, I need to. Look at that. Beautiful. I got no chance of doing well in this race though, already from starting so far back. With everyone getting the same cars by the end. It's a fair random race. But at least we've managed to survive the first couple of corners. People haven't there, but that's their own fault. So, A to Z random race. It has not taken us about 40 minutes to get this race started at all. This is the first attempt and we've gone absolutely perfectly. A to Z random race. Starting with a number, there's a number included in that too with the 190Z. Swapped out the 711 for this. So the next 26 laps, every vehicle will start with a different letter. We've done this before, but now we can actually have a vehicle that has a Q with the quail, whereas previously we had to use the quicker penumbra. Now we can actually have a proper A to Z race. Starting with the Winky for me. There's going to be a wide variety of performance differences between a lot of the vehicles. We've got an interesting selection of cars, let's put it that way. The Winky's probably going to be one of the slowest, but not the slowest. We've got the Winky and Uranus in this one. So if I get Uranus next, the Winky into Uranus. Oh god. I have to get it next now. The last time we did the A to Z, you can't say that. I kind of just did though. Yeah, the last time we did this, we obviously didn't have a vehicle starting with Q. We do now, but also we went around and tried to like, as I went through the race, saw if we had any words pop up. And I feel like there was maybe one, like 3 or 4 letter word or something that popped up. But we'll see how this goes with the order that we get. Starting with W. I don't think we're going to get a word starting with W. It's all about when the vowels drop. So I've had a really slow lap here, but I feel like it's not too bad. It's one of the slower vehicles. I'm going to get this time back when everyone else gets their winky. Get to their winkies out. Alright, D, Dilettante DX. I'd love to be able to do it, the A to Z race, in A to Z order. Okay, well, I'm not going to get that time back. But the chances of that happening are so minuscule. WD, yeah, no 40 to follow. Tried to mix it up with some old vehicles, new vehicles, vanilla GTA vehicles, modded vehicles. There's an eclectic mix of stuff in here, utilizing the alphabet of vehicle names. What can I really hope to aim for in this? In a race where everybody's getting the same cars by the end, so it's all basically even. I've started at the back and I've had a small crash on the first corner of this lap. Can I really aim for a top 10? Maybe. Maybe that can be my aim. I'd be happy if I get a top 10. We always say top 5 is always possible. I'd be ecstatic if a top 5 happened. Alright, you classic 4x4. I'm starting with a lot of the slower vehicles, it seems. Not all of the super slow ones, but we've also not done any repeats from last time we did this. So last time we had the Yuga V12, we had the Omnis, we had various vehicles that we're not using in this one. So every vehicle is different from the last time we did the A to Z race. WDY is the order so far. Yeah, we could. I'll accept acronyms if we don't get a word. If we get M next, WDYM. What do you mean? Traffic is part of it too. People are sometimes in slower cars, in drag cars. Like I said, we've got a mix. It's the Picador Loco drag for the P's. It's causing me issues in the corners. He's got issues for himself in the corners now. Okay, up to 20th. Still got a lot of fast cars to go. Gauntlet Hellfire. We had the Gauntlet Hellhound last time. Got the vanilla Gauntlet Hellfire this time. I need to think ahead. WDYG. What can that stand for? Can we make an acronym out of that? Where did you go? What did you get? What? Why did you go? And that'll work. I don't think it's real, but we can make it real in our brains. Winky did you good. It did as well. I'll accept that. It was a nice lap in the Winky, actually. Also, in real life, I got a baby out of it, so it did do good. Am I allowed to say stuff like that anymore? I don't think I am, right? Now that I'm a dad. No. There's the Q, Quail V8. So there's the Quail, the regular version, and also one with a V8 engine stuck in it. This is the only vehicle in the entirety of the Project Homecoming server that's like closing in on 1,000 vehicles that starts with the letter Q. And it's taken all these years to get one. But we can finally do the A to Z random race with an actual Q vehicle. It's so nice to see DiNmiTe's progress in iRacing. Yeah, we get his live update in his name every week. With his I rating and safety rating. Doing the Nürburgring 24 hours with the 1322 racing team on iRacing. And when this goes up on YouTube, I think that Nürburgring 24 hours will be happening as this race goes up on YouTube. We've got the Schlagen GT in the selection to mark that because we're going to be doing the Mercedes GT4 for it. So head to Twitch at the end of this race and watch, see how we're doing. Alright, the Lynx Mark 1 for L. WDYGQL. No vowels yet. I guess Y is like... I mean, Y isn't a vowel, is it? Technically speaking. It acts as a vowel when there's no vowels, but it's not actually one. So we're still waiting for them to come up. Part-time vowel. It's an imposter. These drag cars are annoying me. Lovely car. Drives beautifully. That was a nice lap into the Coquette Blackfin. Wow, the shape change was very little there. That was very smooth transition. That. Classic vehicle, the Coquette Blackfin. Like I said, we've got some. Well, it's a good mix, I think. Looking forward to the Huntley, yes. I love that car. I'm not looking forward to the roundabout though. That wouldn't have been included, the roundabout, but it was paid for. SkyPie with the 1322 donation were asking for the roundabout and I couldn't say no at that point. Rough Car Sabre S2. My first properly quick car and couldn't get it stopped. Still no vowels. Oh, Jesus. So this car doesn't brake. So that's 2 little bits of time loss I've had in the first corner on 2 laps. Other than that, it's been a fairly clean race for me. How much time would I have lost from those 2 issues? Maybe between 5 and 10 seconds total so far. Work that in at the end, see if it ends up costing me anything. Certainly less time loss from those mistakes than just standing at the back in a harmonic start. So, oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, round we go. Come on, let's just have a nice, easy lap, no issues. Just get it round. Nice and easy on the steering. That's not nice and easy. Still no vowels. No, I'm not jumping. Every time I try to do anything funky, like jumping, it always works out badly for me. Let's just have a nice, clean lap. Big time gain to be made on these kind of vehicles. People are spinning around too much, trying to jump and messing it up. That's where the time gain is made on the difficult to drive slow stuff when it comes to random races. That's why your Milds and your Locks of the world do well, because they know how to drive the slow stuff really well. Because they're always on the server. Okay, let's not boost here, because that's a recipe for disaster. There we go. Look at me being smart. Brake, 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 brake. That's a wall. So I was smart for a time. Brake here, maybe? Okay, I could have done it a little bit, but alright. Okay, brake, 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 brake. You just constantly, you're either boosting or braking. Again, these are the kind of vehicles where it can all go so wrong. Like that. And you can lose so much time from doing that. You like, it's so easy to do a rocket taco van lap. At the same pace as a regular taco van, just through mistakes. Okay, that wasn't as bad as it could have been. I think it wasn't great. It could have been a lot better, but could have also been worse. Okay, K, the Krieger BPX. Still no vowels. This is mad. Might get a word, actually, in the latter half. Plenty of vowels to go around to make one. See? That's what I'm talking about. You can lose so much time with those kind of weird vehicles. So I'm a lap down from the top two, which are just in front of me, but I've still got quite a lot of fast vehicles to come. 18th, so I'm in the mid-pack, 18th out of 32. We're getting to the middle of the race where it is extending as big as it's going to be. And then it will start to coalesce from the halfway point onwards. As we get those who've had the slower cars get faster cars, and those who've had the faster cars at the start of the race get the slower cars, and it will all come together at the end. Niobe. New one. Another consonant. The end of this lap will be halfway through, won't we? Of the A to Z. No, we won't. Yes, we will. No, the end of the next lap. No, the end. Yeah, the end of the next lap. Like, not taking into account the numbered vehicle on the first lap is what I'm meaning. Oh, I've turned him around. Stupid one sink. All you want to do is go to the inside and then you end up hitting the back of his car. Okay, the first consonant, A-type. Took us all this time. So the last... Did I say first consonant? The first vowel. First non-consonant. Oh man. This race has been a mess. We've got no brain power left. So the last few letters have been T, K, N, A. So NA might give us something depending on what the next few letters are. P next, yeah. P would give us nap. That would work. And at the end of this lap, we're officially halfway through the letters. 13 letters to go. And it'll all start to coalesce. The Eudora. So we're on NAE. I mean, we're also, I guess you could say KNAE. Is there any words that start with KNAE? Yeah, NAE would be nay, like Scottish nay. Nay. The Scottish no. NAE is in the is nay in the dictionary? Interesting. Fairly quiet race for me at the moment. I think the rest of the field are all on the other half of the track. I'm having a pretty lonely run of it at the moment. It is a bit of a longer track though. We never do Blaine County 24-hour North for random races. I just felt like I wanted to. Even if it is a little bit longer than normal. Jester. Okay, I think nay might be the best we're getting. Good car, the Jester. Ah, not the wide body, but the regular version. We kind of need another vowel, don't we, to start up another word. Like J. What have we had? So we've got I, O, and U still to go. Oh, this looks dodgy with the traffic and the car changes. And I'm in the Picador Loco drag. Oh, you... really? Great. I'm the one in the friggin' drag car and I get taken out from behind. How does that happen? We've had NA and JP during this. North America and Japan. Shorthand. NA might be the best word we get though. So... I'm still going to say I'd be happy with a top 10, but the way that this race has gone with some of the weights and the crashes and the now a takeout, top 10 might not happen. Still got some quick cars to go though. People in the front might still have some slow stuff. You never know. Almost. He's so lonely most of the time. Alright, that wasn't too bad for a drag lap apart from getting taken out. Would have been fine without that. Faction Custom Donk. This is going to be a slow lap. Funnily enough, not the quickest car in the world. Oof, it's close. I got a bit of a boost by getting the faction after the Picador lap, so at least it got over 100 miles per hour for a portion of the lap. I don't know why I'm braking. You can pretty much do all of the track full speed in this probably. Certainly without, like, just a little lift. Very grippy, very slow. Just overtook an X80 Proto around the outside. In the donk. The mighty donk. I'm just stuck in this mid-pack. 16th. Can't get out of it. Alright, Huntley S. Chasing down the Winky to get back into 15th. Eight laps to go after this. Gotta wait. I've come up against traffic at some of the worst times. When I've been quicker in the corners, but had to slow down and can't overtake because there's one line. And then they're quick on the straights. Feels like that's been happening consistently during this race. Z-Type. Getting the last one out the way. Seven letters to go. There's gotta be a few. There's, out of the 7 letters left, there's 3 vowels still to go, right? I or U. I or U is possible. S is in play. There are 7 4-letter words from the remaining letters. Wow. Pseudonymous is like breaking out the countdown word calculations. So the best we can do is a 4-letter word. Probably unlikely though. Monroe. Beautiful car. We've gone from Z-Type to Monroe. From one old sports classic to another. Close. Miso and Muso are the only 4-letter words left. Okay. I don't know what Muso is. I know what Miso is. Or moi, M-O-I-S, if we extend to French. Need a vowel. Need 2 of the 3 vowels. I need some people in front to start getting some slow vehicles. I need to gain some places. I'm just stuck in the mid-pack. Uranus lost speed. So Muso is available still. Don't know what it means, but it's still available. Need the Schlagen next. Chasing down the taco rocket van. Oh, it's crashed. Don't! Oh, he almost boosted into the back of me as well. Oh, so close. I'm gaining places and losing them. Get people with slower cars in front and then faster cars come and overtake me. Muso, a musician, especially one over-concerned with technique. Huh, never heard that before. It's a musician or music enthusiast, especially one who takes him or herself too seriously. Interesting. Oh. We need the Schlagen. We got the O too early. But the Osiris. It's been so long since I've driven an Osiris, that's why I included it. What? Okay. Okay, there's 13th. It's starting to come good. As I start getting the quicker cars that other people have been getting all the way through, and people start getting the slower cars that I've been getting, maybe top 10 is still on. Oh, 6 is still possible? That'd be pretty funny. Spelling out a number with the remaining letters. There's the Schlagen. That's a big old crash. We are currently driving this car in the Nürburgring 24 hours. There's me, RBS, DiNmiTe, Phoenix, Benny, all in this race and all currently doing this live. Check out Twitch. Twitch.tv/Broughy1322 for some iRacing. I might have already done my stint by the time this goes up on YouTube. Oh, will we have done it? No, I'm totally wrong, aren't I? This is going to be going up on Friday, but the race is going to be starting early Saturday morning. So I'm actually wrong. It's not going to be happening right now. Sorry. If you're watching this on Friday night, it'll be happening in the morning. Literally a 1 in 6 chance of getting 6. Wait, really? No way. X80. Damn it. That's unfortunate. We needed the ISI. DiNmiTe can fix that in post. Yeah, okay. Alright, X80. So I've got the ISI to go and the Virtue. So the ISI's quick but struggles in the corners, as we've seen there. As long as I do the ISI lap better than 250 ping there, then that's a position gained. Chasing down the Tackett Rocco van for 10th. My fellow 1322 Racing Nürburgring 24-hour teammate. There he is. There's 10th. I've got to be able to do that ISI V8 lap. Though that's the trick. That's going to be the difficult bit. I'd like to have the Virtue on the last lap. Oh! Oh! Okay, well, I just couldn't even control it from the friggin' start line. So we got 6, but in the wrong order. We got SXI instead of SIX. DiNmiTe. Okay, Benny's in the Winky. I couldn't brake. All I had to do was the lap better than 250 ping did it, and I have not. I have failed to do that. If I don't get top 10, it's on me and my bad driving. Well, that's generally how these races go, to be fair. Like, some of it is related to maybe your starting position with the harmonic start, but mostly it's a fair race, and those who finish at the front did the quickest race because everyone gets the same cars, so. No ABS on the V8, is he? We're going to be spelling out a Roman numeral for the final letters, aren't we? XIV. What's that? 14. The Virtue for the final. Oh, I'm in 10th. Yes, I passed Benny. Benny's Winky. As we saw the leader take the finish. Can I keep 10th? Ironic, in the A to Z random race, we did end up spelling out a letter, just in Roman numerals. Spelling out a number, sorry. My brain's gone, it's fried. And there it is, 10th. I said at the very start of the race, if I got 10th, I would be quite happy. And I did get 10th. And I think that's okay. All things considered, a top 5 probably was possible. Looking at those gaps, we always say top 5's always possible. If I'd actually driven well, not had those mistakes, not had to wait for the takeout, not got taken out, all of my time loss, I think, cost me a top 5. But given how I actually raced, which was mediocre at best, I'm pretty happy to manage to scrape through a top 10, to be honest. Well, there you go. If you're watching this, at any point on Saturday, feel free to watch us on the 24-hour Nürburgring race. If you're watching it on Friday, follow on Twitch to be notified when I go live for that. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next random race. All 5 1322 Racing Nürburgring 24-hour drivers finished in the top 11. So, you know, if that form is anything to go by, we should have a good race.